I like this angle where it just shows your eyes. Yeah.
Just right.
Yep. Hey guys, it's Amanda, and today I am going to the dress rehearsal of Rent Live. I have been looking forward to Rent Live. I've actually never seen a production of Rent before. I've always wanted to, but the only times that it's been near me was when I was way too young to be able to understand it. So when Rent Live got announced with an awesome cast, including my boy, Jordan Fisher, who I love from Liv and Maddie and everything else he does, among some really other awesome people, Kiersey Clemens, Vanessa Hudgens, Keala Settle, just to name a few. I was like, yes, this is finally my opportunity to see Rent, and some people that I love are going to be in it. And of course I was hoping that perhaps I would be able to go to the live taping of it. Unfortunately, the actual live show has sold out, but I managed to get a ticket for the dress rehearsal, and I'm very excited to go to that tonight. The outfit of the day is a little boring because I can't wear anything with a logo on it to tapings like this, so I'm just wearing a plain old blue shirt. That's your outfit for the day. I'm going to be meeting up with some friends at the Fox Studios, and we are going to watch the show. I'm sure it's going to be a really great time, so join me as we head up to LA. So I've arrived with my friends. There's Wendy. I can't flip the camera while filming, but we have more friends in the front seat. And we apparently can't line up until 2. It's not quite 1 yet. So we're just gonna hang out in the meantime. We'll see what we end up doing. I just wanna rest because I didn't get much sleep last night. So anyway, are you excited? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we will check back in later. So it's like 2:30, right? Tell us the time.
Yeah, 2:30 exactly.
2:30, exactly. And we are in line. We're probably going to be in line for another hour or so. Oh, they're bringing us something else?
Water.
They brought us candy.
We're getting water now.
And now we're getting water, so they're treating us nice. They said the show doesn't start till 5, so we'll be here for a while, but maybe we'll goof around a little bit in the meantime. We'll see. But we're on the Fox lot, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, time to enjoy some candy. All right, we just got out. I'm so tired.
So am I.
Oh man, because I had to get up really early, and it was a long show. But everyone, share y'all's thoughts. Wendy first, because you can actually see her.
Oh, okay. I liked it. I've never seen Rent before, but I liked it. Jordan was good.
Of course. What other cast members did you like?
Vanessa. I don't know his name, but the guy who was with Angel.
Yeah.
I liked him too.
All right, what about you guys?
I liked, what's his name, Roger?
Roger.
Yeah.
I liked his character a lot.
Yeah.
He's a really good singer.
Yeah, I was gonna say I like the singer
And of course, Jordan's always good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jordan and Vanessa are always
Of
good.
course.
Angel.
Yeah.
Oh, Angel. Mm-hmm.
His partner.
So let's talk about what happened at the end that changed things. So the guy playing Roger rolled his ankle, and that caused some trouble. So they had to do the ending a little bit differently, and we had to wait longer than anticipated, but hopefully he will be good enough for the live show tomorrow. That would be pretty sad if he wasn't. And during the curtain call, Keala Settle ran past us. That was cool. The whole cast was like running around the stage. That was fun. We will check back in later. You can tell from the way I'm talking how tired I am. But yeah. All right, I am now home. Of course, I couldn't film during the actual show, so I don't have any footage or pictures or anything from that, but now I can talk about it a little bit more. We had a really good time, but I will say that we couldn't really see what was going on super well. There were people seated on all 4 sides of the stage, so a lot of times their backs were facing to us and we'd have to be looking up at the screen. And I mean, I'm okay with that. I go to live tapings of this kind of stuff a lot. But if anyone watching this is interested in going to a live taping like this, I would keep in mind that sometimes the staging can be a little hard. Same goes for sitcoms. You can't always see clearly what is being filmed, but there is going to be a screen where you can see it. Of course, getting to see the whole cast was awesome. When I was out in line to go to the bathroom, Kiersey walked past me, and sometimes they would walk by the audience and wave waved high, Jordan waved high, Mario waved high. That was really neat. And of course, the original cast coming out at the end was awesome. I couldn't see them very well, but the fact that I was in the same room with Idina Menzel was something I'll never forget. As far as my feelings about the actual show, I liked it. I thought it was good, but it wasn't totally my kind of show. It was extremely well done and very powerful, but those aren't usually the type of shows I usually see. This is a little bit heavier than the type of show I usually see. One has to keep in mind that most of what I see is usually aimed towards children, Disney films, animated films, that sort of stuff. So darker, deeper subjects are things that I don't typically watch as much, so for me it's a little bit harder to follow. That was kind of my problem. Not like I had an actual problem with it, but the reason that I may not have enjoyed it as some other people may have. I just felt like there was a lot going on, and a lot of that may be coming from the fact that, again, I was watching it for the first time in this setting. I couldn't see where everything was, I couldn't hear everything quite clearly. I kind of felt the same way about it that I did about Hamilton. I saw Hamilton last summer and I thought it was good. I'm glad I saw it, but it was a little bit hard to follow for me, and it was just a little bit different than the type of musicals and the type of anything that I usually see. So it wasn't like my personal favorite. This goes for both of them. But like, I can totally see why a lot of people really like it, and I did like it. It wasn't too removed from the things that I usually enjoy, but it was still a little bit removed, if that makes sense. I thought the cast was really great. It's a little bit hard for me to review casts if this is the first time I've seen the show, and again, seeing it from a bit of an obstructed view. So I know I've been getting mixed messages of what people think of the cast, whether they were good fits or not, so I liked who I saw, personally. But because I don't know the show very well, I can't get into many more specifics besides that. I always loved Jordan, so I thought he was really great. One thing I will say about Jordan is that I have seen some clips from other productions of the show and the movie and whatnot, and I've heard some of the songs before, and I thought that his mannerisms when acting really fit with that character, just knowing him from his performance on Liv and Maddie and such. I just thought that he was a good fit for that role. But he's really the only actor I know super well, so it's kind of hard for me to really say anything else. But again, I thought they were good, I just can't really get into many specific criticisms or compliments or what have you. Also, like with Hamilton, I really liked the soundtrack. It definitely was a darker, more solemn type show, but it was still upbeat, and same kind of goes for Hamilton in many ways. The songs were really upbeat and fun. I'm a sucker for opening numbers. Opening numbers are usually my favorite, just because listening to them takes me back to being in that theater when the show started. It gives me such a great feeling. I thought this show had an awesome opening number, being Rent, and I'm always a sucker for just the hyped up, really upbeat, excited song. So Out Tonight was one of my favorites, because that was just a really fun scene, and again, a really upbeat rockin' song. So I'm definitely very glad I finally saw it. I'm very glad I went to this production specifically. And again, overall, I liked it. It's just not my personal favorite, but I can totally see why a lot of other people really love it. That is all for today, so thank you everyone for joining me, and I'll see you next time.